The Mumbai air was thick with the scent of spices and the sounds of car horns, but for young Maya Singhani, the city felt like a lonely place. Her parents, busy with their textile business, had little time for her. Days turned into weeks, filled with the company of servants and the silence of her large, empty room. Maya longed for a friend, someone to share her secrets and laughter with. She wandered the bustling markets, her heart heavy with a yearning she couldn't quite understand. One scorching afternoon she stumbled upon a sight that would change her life forever. Maya scooped the kitten into her arms, cradling it gently. The kitten, no bigger than her hand, snuggled into her embrace, its tiny purr a balm to her lonely soul. She named him Jojo, a name that felt as right as the sun rising in the east. From that day forward, Maya and Jojo were inseparable. She snuck him into her room, hiding him from the disapproving eyes of the servants. Jojo became her confidant, her shadow, the recipient of her whispered dreams and fears. They played hide-and-seek amongst the flowing silk saris in her father's storeroom, the air filled with the scent of sandalwood and jasmine. They shared stolen moments on the balcony, watching the sun dip below the city's skyline, painting the sky in hues of orange and purple. Their idyllic world, however, was not meant to last. One day, Maya's parents discovered Jojo. Their reaction was swift and harsh. Pets, especially street animals, were considered unclean and undesirable in their social circles. Maya's pleas to keep Jojo fell on deaf ears. Her parents, bound by tradition and societal pressure, remained unmoved. They saw Jojo as a nuisance, a threat to their reputation. Orders were given, whispers exchanged, and Maya's heart sank. She knew she couldn't live without Jojo, and the thought of him being abandoned on the streets again was unbearable. So, with a heavy heart but unwavering determination, Maya made a decision. She would run away, taking her beloved Jojo with her. Under the cover of darkness, Maya and Jojo slipped out of the house. The familiar streets of Mumbai, once comforting, now stretched before them, daunting and uncertain. They walked for what felt like hours, the city noises fading behind them. They found refuge under a sprawling mango tree, its branches heavy with fruit. The air was cool and quiet, a welcome change from the city's cacophony. As the first rays of dawn painted the sky, Maya knew they couldn't stay hidden forever. They began their journey, relying on the kindness of strangers. A kind fruit vendor offered them food, a chai wala shared his warm drink, and an old woman gave them shelter in her hut during a raging monsoon storm. Section 5. Years of Longing, a Love Unforgotten. As months turned into years, Maya and Jojo faced countless challenges. They learned to navigate the complexities of life on the run, their bond growing stronger with each passing day. They found solace in each other's company, their love a beacon of hope in their uncertain world. However, fate, it seemed, had other plans. One day, while seeking shelter from a sudden downpour, Jojo got separated from Maya in the chaos. She searched frantically, her heart pounding with fear, but Jojo was gone. Years turned into decades. Maya, now a woman, carried the pain of Jojo's loss deep within her heart. The memory of his emerald green eyes, his gentle purr, remained vivid, a bittersweet reminder of their unbreakable bond. She never stopped hoping that one day, somehow, they would find their way back to each other. 30 years had passed since that fateful day in Mumbai. Maya, now a successful architect, had built a life for herself, far away from the city of her childhood. Yet, the memory of Jojo never faded. One day, while visiting an animal shelter in her adopted city, she saw him. There, amidst the cacophony of barking dogs and meowing cats, was an elderly ginger cat, his emerald green eyes clouded with age but still holding a spark of recognition. Maya's heart skipped a beat. Could it be him? She knelt down, her hand trembling as she reached out to stroke his head. The cat leaned into her touch, a soft purr rumbling in his chest. In that instant, Maya knew. It was Jojo. The years had taken their toll on Jojo. His once vibrant ginger fur was now streaked with silver, and his movements were slow and deliberate. But as Maya gazed into his eyes, she saw a flicker of recognition, a glimmer of their shared past. She brought Jojo home, her heart overflowing with a mixture of joy and disbelief. As she settled him into a cozy bed, she couldn't help but notice how, despite the passage of time, he still carried himself with a certain quiet dignity. Over the next few days, Maya showered Jojo with love and care. She spoke to him softly, recounting their shared adventures, her voice thick with emotion. and slowly, gradually, she began to see glimpses of her beloved Jojo returning. The years melted away as Maya and Jojo rediscovered the unbreakable bond they shared. They spent hours together, just like they had all those years ago. Maya would read to Jojo, her voice soothing his old soul. Jojo, in turn, seemed to sense her every mood. He would curl up beside her, his gentle purring a balm to her soul. It was as if their years apart had never been, their love transcending time and distance. Their reunion was a testament to the enduring power of love and loyalty. It was a reminder that even in the face of adversity, hope and faith can prevail. And as Maya watched Jojo bask in the warmth of their love, she knew that their story was far from over. Maya and Jojo's story, a testament to the power of love and loyalty, resonated with everyone who heard it. It served as a reminder that even in the face of adversity, hope and faith can prevail. Their reunion was a beacon of light, illuminating the deep connection that can exist between humans and animals. It was a story of love lost and found, a reminder that sometimes the greatest journeys lead us back to where we truly belong, home, in the company of those we love most. And so, as the sun began its slow descent, casting long shadows across the city, Maya and Jojo sat together, their hearts full of gratitude and love. They were home, together again, and this time they knew it was forever.